We're going to peer into the near future for Scorpio. Just try to get a glimpse of where the universe might be trying to take you, maybe within the next week or the next couple of weeks. Just a short-term view. And the first card we get's a big one. It's the Well. There is something very deep going on here with you. A lot of you are getting to the root of some problems, maybe to the root of who you are. And there's a symbolism to think about there, right? Because a well is a cold, dark, deep place. The well is also the source of the refreshing waters. And in this card particularly, it's the source of everything. It's not just a well, it's the well. So again, something very deep going on here with you. And paired with this card, we've got the Four of Cups. And that's an interesting card to get with the well, because here you are, sitting in a cool shade, being offered a drink. So again, something deep going on with you. And it's like you're getting a taste of it. The well is where the deep waters are. And here you are receiving a small taste of that. So what's going on for some of you? Are you reflecting on your past? Are you a little bit in your feelings? Sometimes when I get this card, it's raining. And for me, I like the feeling of rain when I'm indoors, cozy, and I can hear the rain falling on the roof. And there's something in this card that's kind of like that. Some of you are going to have a quiet moment where something kind of hits you. This might be something that you've been thinking about for a while. Might be something that you've been going through. The cups are emotions, so your feelings are involved here. Your heart is involved here. It's connected to something, it's connected to someone, it's connected to some place maybe. But again, something very deep, and it's being held right in front of you. It's kind of like you're watching it, playing in your mind like a movie. It's unclear with this card whether you are happy with this or unhappy. So again, there's a possibility maybe you're a little bit in your feelings, or you're feeling just a general kind of acceptance. Maybe some of you are making peace with some sort of situation. Some of you are recognizing something about yourself that's very deep. Maybe that's been hidden. The well is dark. It is where hidden things lie. So what is it that's hidden? Is it something about you, or is it something about somebody else? Is it something about your current situation? Something pretty intense here. Let's have a look at the road ahead of you. We've got the Fool. So some of you are breaking free from a situation, or some of you are taking a new approach to something. With this card, you're kind of moving forward, but unencumbered by something that might have been holding you back before. Some of you are making a decision to move ahead with your life, make a fresh start, and this decision might not be easy. Maybe there's a lot behind you, and when you look back, it's kind of emotional, or it makes you feel like nobody will ever understand you. Again, the well is deep. So the cards here are saying that you are deep. And the Four of Cups is alone with those cups, right? Those feelings, those heartaches or memories. So I don't know, I see some of you leaving a situation that was quite emotional, something that you might still be connected to in some way, choosing to move forward with a little bit more of that Sagittarian energy, to face whatever life throws at you. And maybe not forever, but the cards are saying that you're going to be trying this. There's going to be a nice moment of leaping forward where you decide to be maybe not even courageous, just more carefree, to not let the past drag you down. Let's get an advice card to see what the spirits are saying you should do. Got the Eight of Pentacles. So there's an indication here to work for something, work at something. With this Fool, leaving maybe a heavy or emotional situation behind, the cards are saying, start working towards something new. The Eight of Pentacles, I always notice how focused he is. Look at him staring at that pentacle, and look at all of those pentacles accumulating above him. He's focused on his task. With this card, it's kind of like focus on the things that matter to you. It's not just about working hard. It's not just about the daily grind or grinding hard to get something that you want. It's about really focusing on something that matters to you, not just working for the sake of working hard, but to build a life for yourself that matters to you. That's why the Eight of Pentacles is so absorbed in what he's doing. This is something he wants to get right. So the cards are saying, try to get this right. Try to move forward with this kind of Sagittarian Fool energy. But, life has more in store for you than just that. It's not all partying and feeling good for the moment and feeling carefree. It's bringing that energy into something that matters, into something that means something to you. Let's get a possible outcome to see where the universe might be guiding you. You've got the Nine of Swords. Now, this card looks very heavy, but let me tell you something. Every time I get this card, something unexpected happens. In this card, you've got this young woman who is burying her face in her hands, and she's surrounded by ghosts. And these represent, her regrets, her worries, her troubles, her negative thoughts, or that negative chatter, the negative self-talk in your head. But of course, she's hiding her face, right? She's not really seeing reality as it is. She's letting her thoughts get to her. What she doesn't realize is that she's alone in bed, in her bedroom. She's safe, but she's letting her thoughts get the better of her. I've noticed when I get this card that I'm worrying excessively about something, only to find out that what I was worried about was really not as big a deal as I thought. Or the thing that I was really worried would happen ends up not happening. So when you look at this card, you really have to think about, if I really opened my eyes and looked around, what would I really see? And of course, when you think about that, it instantly becomes apparent that you should be grateful for what you have, even if it's not perfect. This girl in the card is so caught up in her negative thoughts. She can't see her cozy, comfortable room. She can't see her comfortable situation. I mean, she's in bed. How much more comfortable can you get? If she just looked around and opened her eyes, she would see that her life is pretty good. And so I get that with this card quite a bit. I pull this card for myself in my own personal spreads and I get worried. Then the day passes and I realize everything I was worried about was just kind of a figment of my own imagination. And that's kind of what this card is saying. Now keep in mind, you've got these deep cards at the beginning, so there is a tendency to be worried here. There's a tendency to look back and regret things, to regret how you've handled things, the things that you've said to people. Maybe you haven't been so great with your communication. Maybe your words have been hurtful. Maybe your decisions have been less than ideal. Maybe you made some mistakes. And now this Eight of Pentacles is looking like, get your head back into reality. Don't let yourself be overwhelmed by all of this chatter in your head. There's lots of stuff to be done. There's lots of cool things to take advantage of. The Fool suggests that there could be something in your future, which might be really fun. And the Eight of Pentacles says maybe it'll be profitable. There's a lot in your past, though, that's holding you back or weighing you down, or maybe just tugging at your heart, tugging at your soul. Maybe there are some things that you still need to address. That Four of Cups could be something lingering, something in the past that's not quite done with you yet. Don't let yourself be the Nine of Swords here. Things are not as grave as they seem. And you'll find that with the Eight of Pentacles, there are a lot of hidden opportunities, and you have more at your fingertips than you might think. Don't bury your face in your hands. There's still hope. There's still hope for your life. There's still hope for you. And the Fool says that there's always a chance to turn over a new leaf. There's always a chance for a fresh start. And with that Nine of Swords is probably going to be a bit of a wake-up call. You might be feeling anxious about something. You might be feeling like nothing ever goes right, or you just might be a little bit worried about something. But the cards are kind of saying, keep going, one day at a time. There's things to work through. You've got two major arcana. One is about the deepest part of life, and one is about stepping forward with no baggage. So I think there's going to be an opportunity here for you to start moving in a direction that feels a lot better for you. In the meantime, though, you're going to have to take it just a couple of steps at a time. And that is all I have for you right now, Scorpio. I hope you got something out of this. If you did, think about hitting that subscribe button. And thank you for spending some time with me. I will catch you guys next time.